might be wondering what inspired me to write the Black Mambas book. So that story actually begins when I was little. I remember as a young child that I loved animals, and I also was very concerned that we were taking good care of them and that they were protected and that people weren't hurting them. At the same time, I loved to draw and I loved to do crafts, and I thank my mom because she always made sure I had all the materials I needed so I could do my projects at home. And we would do a lot of projects together. And one of the projects that we did was we decided that we were going to paint a mural on one of the walls in my bedroom. So a mural is just a giant painting that covers the entire wall. And we decided that what we were going to paint on the wall was pictures of all of these different animals that needed to be protected. And those are called endangered species. And endangered species are animals that sometimes are even at risk of maybe disappearing completely. And so we made this painting of all of these different animals, and that was something that I wanted to do as a kid. I wanted to combine my art with my love of animals and protecting them. I do remember that we came up with this idea that we were going to paint all of the eyes of the animals with glow-in-the-dark paint, so that at night when we turned off the lights, I'd be able to see all of the eyes of all the animals. But I very quickly discovered that that was terrifying. I was so scared when my mom would turn off the lights because I had all of these animals looking at me with their glowing eyes. So we ended up having to paint over them with normal paint so that I could actually go to sleep. As a grown-up, I found out that the Black Mambas won the United Nations Champions of the Earth Award. That is a really important award that is for the entire world, and they won it. And so I wanted to learn more about these women, and I found out that they were the first women to become park rangers in their country. They were the first women to create an anti-poaching unit. They had found a different way of protecting the animals that didn't include them using guns or weapons of any kind. And they loved kids and spent a lot of time visiting schools and teaching kids that they didn't have to become poachers when they were grown-ups, but they could actually do other jobs that would help to protect the animals. And one of the things I love about my job is that as a photographer, I get to go and take pictures of the people that are in my books. And so that meant I was actually going to get to go and meet some of my heroes in person.